All right, welcome to part 3 of the Qualifier Weekend Tournament. If you haven't watched the first 2 videos, you can go back and watch them. The deck we're playing is Mono White. I give the full deck tech in the first video, so you can check that out there. Here we go. We need to go 7 wins before 3 losses. We're currently 3-1. And someone asked if this is part of the Pro Tour. I guess I'm not really sure how to answer that. You need to get through day 1 and day 2 to get invited to the Arena Championship, which is effectively the online version of the Pro Tour that qualifies you for the World Championship. So to an extent, yes, but we're not quite there yet. We'll be on the play. Here we go. 1 lander, thank you. Nope, let's mulligan. Okay. 3 lander, sure, keep that. Probably put back Elspeth, keep all the draw engines. Okay, let's do it. I did lose to this deck already once. We'll be a bit more careful. It's quite explosive in general. Even without the VV combo. Versus them. They can't interact with certain things on our turn. Which is okay. We actually could pair it with the Innocence. Nah, I think we'll put it this way. It's okay. Torch the Tower is pretty good against the Innocence as well. Tap out for Fear, okay. I don't super want to play the Innocence unless we know it's safe. Been the Thrill Seeker, okay. I think it's just talent here. Just because Torch is so good against the Innocence. No attacks. Okay. Ideally they tap out. If they tap out, we can go Innocence, land, copy the 1/1. I think we're pretty happy with that sequence. If they don't tap out, I might just go Miss Moors. I actually want to double check real quick. What how many torches do they main deck? Actually might main deck 0 torches. That's interesting. Maybe we are safe to do that. Tirsa coming in hot. No blocks here. Down to 15. We hit the land. So we could go Innocence copy, try to take a block. I actually don't have enough white for that. Which means I guess it's Miss Moors instead. Or we could get lost and Carrot Cake, which isn't awful either. I think this is okay here. We're tight on white though. We cannot Innocence and also use 1 white to copy the token. Okay, another land. I think no attacks here still. Alright, Eidetic Memory. Let's see if they can hit Delirium all in 1 turn. Maybe a Torch into the Flood Mob, bounce token, okay. Move right to combat, there's nothing else in hand. So there's no Torch and there's nothing really. Yeah, we'll take this block because we know they have nothing. I guess we double block the Light Shatter. And we get Lost to Fear. I think that's okay with me. I'm pretty sure they have nothing here. They moved really quickly. Do you actually have something? Oh, they do actually have the Torch, interesting. Alright, so be it, down to 12. Voice of Victory. Let's probably get lost while they're tapped out. And just kill the Fear, I think. They're close to getting free Tirsa value as well. But the Fear Double Strike is really brutal. We don't have enough white to do all the fun stuff yet. We could wait, I think we could wait here. How many Spell Pierces are main decked? 1? I don't think we're playing around that. So we'll voice here. I think it's okay, or we could Carrot Cake. I guess Carrot Cake Chump Block is a little bit better, right? Let's see what else we can hit. Another carrot cake honestly isn't bad against them right now. I think we look to get lost the target of the eidetic memory. If they have the one of Spell Pierce, we're sad, but it is only one of. Mako, okay. Big draw. They could go for a repeat stories post-combat if they hit another land and like tap a big creature, so we probably want to kill. They're gonna hit Delirium here too, which sucks. It's a lot of pressure. 3 where? Here on the Mako. Now give him a nice post-combat stories. They own the Tirsa, okay. They have Delirium. So if we kill the Fear, we can still chump block more damage, I guess. Tirsa free value, they could get back a land here. Fear, we take 3 this turn. The Fear's kind of annoying because it makes our chump blockers worse. Tirsa gets free value. Free torches, free all sorts of shit. This Tirsa's pretty bad. I think if we had to kill one, I think we are actually killing the Tirsa here. Innocence on our turn, plus like carrot cake or something. I think we will take some blocks. We'll see if they go blue, land, Winter Night Stories. Definitely could. It's been a tough matchup for us so far. Down to 12. It's not a blue land. They don't get to Winter Night Stories. They do get to map token. Another Stories on top. Bin it to the graveyard. Land on top for us. Okay, so probably Innocence here to start. I guess Auto Tapper's fine. No, we could hit something for 1 white still. And then Carrot Cake. You've opened 1 white still. Don't need you. Double draws, we're at 12. Get Lost is good. Okay. Don't need to copy. We'll take the free copy next turn. Double removal spell. Double removal spell, we're just dead. We could take the copy. We already have a carrot cake next turn. Maybe you just take the copy while you can. And be more defensive. Miss Moors is coming next turn. That is big. But we need more removal spells. See if they can torch here. Soul Cauldron. They have VV down there, so they just put VV in the Cauldron, and they have infinite mana to do, like, lots of Winter Night Stories. It's not good. It's not good. That also could just be lethal. They need 1 more point of damage, so they'd move to combat, basically, and sack both, and that's game 1. That is game 1. That is rough. That is rough. Don't think there's much different we could have done there, though. Sack you for 7, sack you for 5. Yep. It's tough. It's a good deck. Okay. Thanks for that. Go to game 2. I think Authority is okay. Destroy Evil actually ends up hitting some pretty big stuff. Rest in Peace seems important. This also shuts down VV. I don't know about Lockdown or not. Let me check their deck list real quick. They have some stuff, but not all the stuff, right? It also hits the Cauldron, which is interesting. It's not awful. I don't know about Stonebrain. Sweepers are all good. Miss Moors doesn't really do everything. I feel like Beza is better if I had to pick between those guys. I'll be able to play this game. Voice of Victory is always sus. I mean, it does help with some issues, like Fish Bounce on our turn. But I think that's what comes out for Rest in Peace. This is hard to win. Innocence is tough into Torch as well. They might not have that many torches in the deck, if any, right? I forget if we saw any there. I almost want to say none. Is that possible? No, there was a torch main decked. Okay. Makes the innocence much worse. I like the lockdown, actually. We could cut some carrot cake or cut some talent. Talent's very good. Talent's win con. Elspeth kills Vivi as well. Kills a lot of stuff, actually. We just want all removal, basically. I think you cut either the talent or the innocence here. Maybe the innocence ties torch. It chump blocks okay, though. That's the thing. All right, let's do it like this. Okay. All right. We're extremely defensive here. We'll see if we can survive, or if we go 0-2 versus this deck. It's a good deck. Very good deck. With or without Vivi, puts on a ton of pressure. On the play. Day of Judgment is actually pretty good. Oh, God, otherwise this hand sucks. I don't think you mulligan because Day of Judgment is extremely effective. But no draw engines. It's tough for sure. I do think Day of Judgments are going to be very good here. No one drop, more removal. Okay, we're okay with all this. Cauldron showing up immediately. Okay. Rest in Peace also showing up, though. I don't know how many basics they run. Okay, no graveyard for you. And the question is, how long can we wait? How many creatures can we get with Day of Judgment? We don't want to give him too much value off Get Lost. Eidetic Memory, maybe just trying to hit land here. Fountain Port is nice. Okay. Could always make a chump block. Against some hasty 3-3. It's the untapped land. We need some Get Lost for the creature lands too. Fear, okay. Discard a Winter Night Stories, exiled for good. Another creature? Great. I guess we'll just Day of Judgment here then. No reason to make a fish into this. We don't have enough mana for this, right? I don't know why it's showing us that we can do that. No, we can't. Okay. Sure. That's nice too. We don't need to copy though. I think we just fire this off. Be happy about it. There are only so many creatures. 2 for 1's good. I think you should take the 2 for 1 here. Okay, it's a hasty 3-drop. It does hit really hard out of nowhere. But we have the lay down arms for it. They've been another Winter Night Stories. Only 4 down to 16, okay. Lay down arms you. Caretaker's Talent onto nothing, I think. Can't be countered at least. Next turn could like make a fish or something. Down to 16 already. We have a draw engine. It's not that bad. See how many more hasty threats. Do nothing. That's huge. Okay, I think we just either make a fish or a treasure. I guess we make the fish. Draw a card. Fairy Mastermind comes in. Okay. I think we're happy to get lost this guy. He's pretty good against us, yeah? Okay, dead. Draw a card. Extra Rest in Peace. Don't know if we're going to need that or not. Hold on to the level up for next turn. For a cheap draw. We're holding on. We have a draw engine. Let's see if they just torch the 1/1. Yeah, it's a very cheap copy. We'll go for it. Can always do this on our turn. Fish on their turn. Take double draws. And no, fair mass round again. Okay. Nothing to do about it this time. We might have to Day of Judgment this one. It shuts down a lot of the stuff we want to do. Okay, we can lay it on arms instead, I guess. For 4 mana, we could still leave open Fountain Port and Citadel, which isn't that bad. We would not be able to... We would just sack and draw a card. I guess it's okay. Or we could just make a fish and keep drawing. That's probably better, right? 3 mana, make a fish. 1, 2, 3. These blockers might not be that bad, though. No, I think you just make a fish. I think we just keep drawing. They're tight on land too, which means they can't like build up a ton of mana to like bounce the rest in peace, have a big combo down. It does take mana to do it all. Alright, another hasty creature. Draw a discard. Could chump block with a fish, which I think we'll probably do here. Blue could bounce something. Map token, tapped out. Alright. It's a 4/4 VV on top. Goes to the exile bin. Does not have trample. Okay, let's make a fish. Take a draw. Okay, take a chump block. Now's about as good a time as any to Demolition Field the Soul Sanctuary, I guess. I think that's okay with me. They could get a basic and still torch, or like flood mob bounce something, but I think while we got the mana open, it's worth doing it now. Take the action. Basic planes, okay. Get lost, not bad. Probably want to do that here. Don't need to do it now. Double Fountain Port is not bad. I think we can make another fish here, to be honest. Without trample, it's tough for them to get through. Keep drawing, okay. We can fish on their turn too. 4 mana, we don't have enough to do it all. So we'll just keep making fish, I think. We could attack with 1, I guess. I mean, we have a long way to go. I don't think they're going to clear out all these blockers through the fish and they get lost. That seems like too much, right? Could get lost the Tirsa in response to the map token. Winter Night Stories. Draw 3. They could immediately then cast it back, right? So I think we want to do this now, actually. Format open to pay for Spell Pierce. I don't know if they'll have negate in the sideboard. Yeah, actually they do have 2 negates in the sideboard. Potentially. Oh, they can't cast it back because Winter Night Stories, so that was preemptive there. That's not bad. That was a waste. Because it gets exiled off the Rest in Peace. Okay, exile an Eidetic Memory and a Spell Pierce. Tap out for you. That's okay with me. Okay, big boy. Continue to make fish. We are dropping low. At some point, we could die to a random Voldaren Epicure Fling. It's not that bad, okay. I mean, at some point, we'll just kill him with the talent level up too. We're pretty close to getting there. That's a nice draw too. Okay, Army of Fish. Is it time? Level up here, 12. Next turn, 15. That would be a 2-turn clock. Plus we have Get Lost open. I think it's time. Okay, lethal presented. We have Get Lost in hand. We're at 11. VV showing up. Probably can go. Scoop. We go to game 3. And the draw engine was huge. It's so necessary, right? Do you put in more talents? Take out Authority of the Consuls. Authority of the Consuls will save your butt. It gives you time, but it's not a good long-term solution. Really, you just need one. You need a lot of 1-from-1 removal. You need to draw into it too. But it's a pretty good one. If we have it in the open hand, I think we're pretty happy. Gives us time to Day of Judgment. I almost think a Beza might be better. Just having one in there, especially on the draw this game. Activated abilities, creatures, planeswalkers. It does shut down VV. We already have lots of answers to VV though. We have 4 Rest in Peace. It shuts down VV and the Cauldron though. It's pretty hard for them to kill as well. I'm trying to figure out if we can make space for the talent or not. I think you want a little bit more in there, as much as you can shove in. As much removal spell and a little bit of draw, just draw into more removal spells. Damn, Elspeth is a removal spell though. That's tough. On the draw, I think we need a Beza on the draw. I don't think we can cut much else. Unless you want to cut the Conqueror for more Beza, which I don't think is that bad. Damn, I think we need to survive on the draw here. I think we might need Beza. I don't think anyone else is coming out. Yeah, I think it's this. We're pretty sad if they Conqueror, though. That's the problem with this deck. It has too many angles to hit from. Elspeth is so fucking... It makes blockers, too, though. Damn. Damn. Too many things, dude. Too many things. Can't fit it all. Well, let's hope we just don't get run over on turn 3. Authority in the open hand. Whew, let's go. Come on, baby. Lockdown's weird, but we'll take it. On the draw. I mean, this will slow them down a little bit, at least. Turn 1 Mako. Good for you. We don't have to slam Authority here, though. We could wait until post-lockdown, which I don't hate. 2-drop's not going to have haste anyway, right? It's the 3-drop that'll get us. Fear, okay. Here they come. It's all the damage. Feel Secret down there. It's a 2-2. We can make a chump blocker. And then I think we lock down. If they ever bounce it, we do get back a blocker too. Elspeth on top with a lot of land. She's going to answer the 3-drops, right? We do actually want that. Because we're about to lock down all the 1s and 2s. And I guess we just hope they don't have a Spell Pierce open. Tap out for another 2-drop. That'd be nice. Don't tap out for VV. That'd be sad. Soul Cauldron does go into the lockdown. The question is, do they have the Spell Pierce? I don't think we're playing around it. Unfortunately, I think we have to go for this here. You could try to bait it out, but I think you go for it here. It's so much damage. You could... It's just like they're going to hold up mana for the rest of the game, right? Use the Cauldron onto the Mako, stack it for 1, 3 to the face. That's what it looks like here. Does not look like Spell Pierce. Yeah, they're going to use what little value they can get. Onto the Mako, sack the Mako, 3 to face. Okay. To an extent, a little bit of a 3-for-1 here. We're down to 13. We have Consuls and Cake and Elspeth. This is a move right here. What else you got? Oh, nothing. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. I think we want authority down underneath a spell pierce. They're acting like they have the negate. They could have a negate for Elspeth, but yeah, they could have a negate here. Mastermind. Okay. It's a flying threat. We don't have amazing answers to that, really. We don't need this next land. We're totally in the game, though. Console's down. Mastermind is an issue. We don't have any draw power anyway, though. Yeah, nothing to do. Down to 12. Let's see if they can just kill us. We can eat the carrot cake. Get lost. That's pretty nice. I don't think we're slamming Elspeth yet. They didn't have negate, though. Would they have blown negate? Maybe they wouldn't have blown negate. I don't think it gets much better. I don't think they're ever going to tap out. They have a lot of mana, right? So this is just very efficient to do in general. I think they didn't have... I don't think it's ever going to get better than it is now. I don't think they're ever going to tap out again. Let's make some tokens. 6 loyalty is a lot of loyalty. We each draw a card. They draw 2 cards. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. We're not blocking here. Hasty creature zap zap. No attacks. We'll hold back. Alright, let's see how much damage they can push. See if they can kill Elspeth or not. This is mana value 3 or greater. 4 mana open. Winter Night Stories. It's a lot of draws. Only 1 mana open now. Probably get lost in the Mastermind. Oh, I get to attack down Elspeth. Damn. Okay, that's too bad. That's a lot of damage to push. Okay, you got it. Can blow a Destroy Evil here. Next land is nice. We can talent first. I think we need to kill this thing, though. Toughness 4 or greater. It's fine with me. See if they have a Spell Pierce now. Fire magic sweep everyone. Interesting. Okay. Still, we have the carrot cake. That's a problem. We have to get lost for it. PV shows up, comes in tapped. We have no graveyard hit yet. Raw as well. That's a huge set of threats there. -3, draw 3. Hot damn. That's a huge outcome for him. Whew. Who is getting the... Okay. That's rough. That's a rough turn right there. Another land is not it. We have to draw here. Fountain Port for 3. We could still Carrot Cake on their turn. We have to kill Vivi. I think we have to kill Vivi. I think the mana issue is too big. So we could Fountain Port here, I guess. And not blow the Carrot Cake just yet. Get lost for 2. Okay. I think Vivi has to go. I think it's too much. I think it's just gotta go. Okay, we can Carrot Kick on their turn. Sanctuary coming online, looks like. land. 1 card in hand, but also a draw 3 in hand in exile. Map token. I mean, they could be close to lethal, right? Like, the Thrill Seeker Fling is real. Leave it on top. Okay. Oh, they're gonna hit for a fuck ton of damage here.
Oh yeah, plans coming together.
They might just try to go fling, right? Pump the Thrill Seeker up by a shit ton. If not fling it this turn, fling it next turn. Like, we need answers ASAP. Needs to not be land off the top here. Okay, sure. Get a little bit of life, could matter. But they're gonna pump the shit out of the Thrill Seeker. Ooh, they're gonna pump the fuck out of the Thrill Seeker. That's tough.
Confident this will work.
It's not lethal yet, I don't think, but damn, that is rough. And they have the next one in hand, presumably, I think, still. To run it back next turn. Draw 3 again. Okay. Okay, plus instead of minus, actually. We get a little bit of life back.
Hope you've got bottled lightning shit.
6. Onto the 1/1. They don't put on Thrill Seeker. Interesting. Okay, big draw here. Come on, deck. It's gotta be a good one. Like, a sweeper off the top would be big. We have plenty of money to pay for Spell Pierce. This does make a lot of blockers. Which I think is acceptable here. And also keeps you drawing his cards. It's not perfect, but it does draw us more cards and potentially makes blockers, which I think is worth keeping. Up to 17 life is significant. Okay, I mean, it's not, none of this is nothing. Haven't leveled that one up yet. We cannot take out Raw. Unless we do something weird. Let's hope this resolves. Let's see if they have a torch or something. Fire magic. Whew. Fuck, dude. Okay, is that game? Feels like yes. This is probably the best deck in Standard. Nothing to copy, right? Nothing to copy. Take 15, Flame Thrill Seeker. That is game. It's tough. It's tough. Puts on a lot of pressure from a lot of different angles.
Oh yeah.
Very tough. Okay, I mean, we can just pure not. Again, attack all, pay 1 mana, Flame Thrill Seeker. We're tapped out, so they don't need to do anything here. 16 damage presented. I guess they're just flexing. We could scoop, but it's an event, so I don't think you scoop. I think you, yeah, that's it. Tough. So far, 0-2 against the Is It VV deck. Probably the best deck in Standard. Probably the best deck. So that'll be 3-2 matches. We only have one more loss before we get ejected. Had some very good matches against non-VV, but probably if you were doing this tournament, I guess you should run VV. Okay, let's run it down. I would love to get a 4th win, because that'd be my best record so far at this event. Last time went 3-3 was the best. But it does feel a little bit hopeless against that deck. Everything really has to come together. They basically stumbled on land the second game, right? They had stuck on 2 or 3 lands the whole game. And we were able to go 1-for-1 removal with them, which is nice. Did not work out as well this next game. The Fairy Mastermind could have been a mistake on our part for sure. We prioritized playing the Elspeth for 5, but we could have zapped it for 2. And maybe the double card draw, just pay 4, draw 2 cards, was maybe enough to get them into the game. I don't know if they were tapped out or not. I don't remember if they could have done that in response to get lost. Maybe we had a win. I think we probably had a window there to do that. I can't quite remember. Maybe that was the core mistake there. Card's gonna be really good against the Mirror, and also Dimir midrange. That's maybe the best that card has ever been. 2 mana, 2/1, flyer, puts on some pressure, scales with Prophetic Memory, and counters the card draw that are in the most played Dimir midrange and is a VV decks in standard. 2-lander, it's okay. We'll keep it. Let's try to get that 4th win, right? It's blue. Potentially the same deck here. Touch the land. It's mono white. No, it's Dimir. Okay. Alright, it's the other most played deck, so we'll see how we do here. I don't know if blowing a lay down arms is that bad, because it prevents the turn 3 Kaito. Otherwise we're holding Get Lost. I think it's okay. We also get down to... Oh no, we have to get down to planes, don't we? Have to get down to planes. Okay. It's still probably worth preventing the turn 3 freebie Kaito. Then we go turn 3 Innocence. We kind of have nothing for a little while. Are they going to have the hard counter? Could also Voice of Victory. How many? Hold on, I'm just going to look up real quick. Dimir midrange. How many main decks? Phantom Interference. They could just have a Drowner or a Mastermind. They could have lots of different flash things. We don't know. Tidebender. Some removal spells. I think it might be worth going for the Innocence here still. There's only 2 Phantom Interferences. Oh, well, there's one of them. Okay. Still, turn 4... Well, top taking land would be nice. Okay, that's not that bad. You need to die immediately, and I guess we get down the Voice. We could still top tech and untap land. Into Elspeth would actually be quite huge. I think you want to do it this way regardless because it's worth not having the Elspeth get countered if we can have that happen. Bat takes the lay down arms. Presumably. Unless they have second bat, but they don't have black open. Yep. But we don't have the untapped land. Drowner, tap down the Victory. We don't hit the land, unfortunately. It's just this guy, but it does put us in a similar position next turn. See if they have another bat. Alright, here we come. Bat to the air. We can Elspeth and destroy the Curiosity. We could plus and make some blockers. Okay, draw a card. Alright. Only have 2 planes. I mean, it's gotta be Elspeth here. Question is, do we kill the Curiosity or just make some blockers? Blocker doesn't seem that bad. Destroying the cat leaves it susceptible to map token death. I think it's just block. I think it's just blockers here. No attacks. See how nasty this turn is. They still get a free draw every turn. Sanctuary getting in there as well. Okay. We have at least 2 chumps. Manual tap on the bat, I think. Well, they could make that a better attacker too. They do. It's a 3-2. Okay. That makes life a little more awkward for us. Now we need a sweeper off the top really badly. I think if we can kill this, we're pretty happy about it. Are we throwing away the Voice of Victory, though? We're going to kill target creature. Okay, so we can kill the bat, then we can kill the Sanctuary. And make 2 more blockers. We don't have to throw away all the voices. We could just throw away 1. If we throw away both, we minus kill the cat. They just have nothing left, actually. You got something left here? Tap the Sanctuary, use the map token. Okay. Whew. That's also pretty effing good. That's more efficient, I would say. Get fucked. They do keep the cats. But I'm not complaining about that. Definitely flash stuff in, still get lots of value off the cat. We'll have some flying blockers if this resolves. Plus we have 6 loyal to play with. Tide Bender, okay. We actually cannot lay down arms it yet. Which is interesting. We do not have that 3rd land. 3rd plains. 2 mana open. I think we're going for the Mist Wars. Let's hope they don't have the 2nd negate in hand, but I'm not anticipating it. Stick. They have the Drowner though. If they have the next Phantom Interference, we'll be sad. Okay, so we're looking to hit 1 more land. 1 more plains to get the lay down arms turned on. These guys are not plains, they're caves. They're caves. Mastermind. Generically pretty good against us. I don't think they want to... They scoop though. They're done with game 1. Interesting. Alright, sideboard, what's good here? Sunfall's expensive. Base is not good against flyers. Mistmores is great. Elspeth is pretty good too. Okay. How good is Lockdown? Oh, I think this flyer is going to be good. Mistmores is going to be great. I don't think Base is that good because it doesn't block any of the flyers that well, for the most part. Sunfall is expensive. It's very good when it pulls off, but it does get spell pierced quite a bit, right? And eventually just hold him mana all game. It's still pretty good though. 2 negates, a disdainful stroke are coming in. Plus the 2 Phantom Interference. It's a very good card. I don't know that I'm going to take it out. I might trim a talent here. Or like a carrot cake or something. Voice of Victory is pretty good too. Yeah, we could Voice of Victory into Sunfall or something. Could trim a carrot cake, maybe? Okay. I think we'll try to keep the sweepers with the Voice of Victory. Alright, let's go to game 2. Dude scooped fairly preemptively, I would say. And we're hoping this Clarion pops off here. 3/3 flyer could block the crap out of their stuff and shut down Kaito. Like, we'll see how this goes. I'm excited to give it a go. So yeah, I think they... I don't know about this. Yeah, Disdainful Stroke for Elspeth. Negates for the Caretaker's talents. I don't think they need Gix's command versus us. Although it could sweep small stuff. I don't know if they run that or not. I know with Affliction also takes care of the little guy. Tidebender shuts down quite a lot of abilities. I don't know if they'll put in Preacher or not. Fairy Mastermind's gonna be very good against us. 4 of in the main deck. Yep, we will see how this goes. Okay, I mean, they handed us game one, I would say. The top deck sweeper was nice, but they scooped randomly, so let's see if we can't get a win out of the next two games. It's a 3-lander. It's got 2 sweepers and Mistmores. Great. I mean, they can counter some stuff. I don't know if they're going to counter everything here. This is a big opening hand for us. Bat comes down. Okay, well, they get to see the hand. No surprises there. Who are you taking? Maybe day 4, Day of Judgment? Try to hold up an counter for Sunfall? So maybe how you play that? I mean, they take the 3-drop. Take the draw engine, okay. Guess they don't really have a way to deal with that. We have the 4th land. We don't need another land here. I think threats are fine for the most part. Okay. Alright, we're largely looking to either carrot cake or sack the 1/1, I guess. We don't appear to be blocking. They could have a flood pits that would tap it down anyway. So I don't think there's any reason not to attack here. They could flash into Shonda's Tidebender. We could block that, I guess. That'd be weird, but if they want to put on pressure, they could do that. Okay, Mastermind it is. In the air. They know we have Day of Judgment next turn. So they're leaving mana open for sure. We can cast the Mistmores instead to get under negate. But they know they can't tap out into Day of Judgment for quite a while. Plus Sunfall. No blocks in the air. Let's see if they have a Kaito or anything. I don't know if there's going to be any Spell Pierce in this list. I don't think we saw any in game 1. So they tap out for Kaito with 1 mana open. I think we're clean to sweep if we want to. I think they decided not to Kaito, I guess. I'm not sure. Well, we can obviously attempt the sweep here. I think we're going to Mistmores instead. 1/1 is not doing anything. I think we just sack the token. Hold on with Carrot Cake for another day. Okay, interesting. Another Carrot Cake. Alright. Well, I mean, they could have any number of things, right? They know about Day of Judgment. They know about Mistmores. I think Mistmores is better. Gets under negate. They could have Tashanda's Tidebender. They could have Phantom Interference. But ultimately, we have Day of Judgment and Sunfall. So they need enough counters and crap to get through both, which is a lot. If they have all the answers, then they get it. Okay, so there's a Phantom Interference. And keep the sweeper. They think about something else for 2 mana. They don't do it. What else would you think about there? Alright, another 3 damage. Very tempo-y, Dimir mid-range. Potentially hold open a Flash Cat. Could flash in a cat post Day of Judgment. But I think we're pretty boxed in a Day of Judgment here. That is interesting. We don't have the next land. We could, like, get back the Innocence and play it here. Which would be weird, but they might not want to counter that stuff. We kind of need to get this shit out of their hand though, right? If we go lay down arms on the Mastermind, shut off the draw engine, then play Innocence, get some lifelink back, we could do it that way. Each player draws a card. We could hit the land here, actually. It's a tap land. Unfortunately, it would be nice if it wasn't. Guess it's okay either way. Okay, comes in tapped. The Innocence down. The lifelink could definitely matter. Opponent with a stick on 1 mana. Could be full control, or could have cut down in hand for their own bat. Not sure what that 1 mana is for. I mean, they don't really want to drop the cat till Sunfall's gone. We could attack if they flash in the cat. They're not going to, but then we get a clean Sunfall. If they do like Tashana, I mean, we're pretty happy with anything they flash in here, right? For the most part. So I think we can attack first. Then like Carrot Cake on our turn. And then again on their turn. Mastermind would be bad. I mean, that's a tough card for us because they benefit off of all of our draws. They also don't know we have the 6 land. So if there is Spell Pierce and they go like cat, block, hold Spell Pierce, we do actually slip under with Day of Judgment. So it's just going to kill our creature. Shuts down the life gain. Otherwise, it's not devastating. Okay, dies. You got another like Tidebender or something here? Into the Day of Judgment. Comes back, okay. Three mana for something, I don't know what. Carrot Cake, we can get a lot of life off the Carrot Cake, which reduces some of our issues here. Takes a little bit of pressure off for us. I don't know if they run Duress or not. They might have 1 Duress coming off the sideboard. Don't think we need that next land. Draw a card. I will take it. I'm also happy to blow it right here. Get back another lifelink creature, could matter. Eat 1 Carrot Cake on their turn. They're done. They're over it. They're over it. We win the match. We walk away. I feel like they gave up really easily there. I mean, this is one of the best decks in standard mid-range, and is it for sure are. So that'll be it for the 3rd video or so. We walk away 4-2 currently, which is my best record so far. My best previously was 3-3, so they kind of, I mean, they for sure handed us that game, but we'll take it. Technically, we could hit 3 more wins before the next loss. I mean, our first 4 games were 3-1, so it is very statistically difficult to do. And those is it games are tough, and we're going to see more of it too. That's got to be for sure the best deck or one of the top 2 best decks. So it's tough. It's tough. We'll keep going though. I think this is it for this video, and yeah, we'll see if we can't get 3 more wins in the next 4 hours. Difficult, but we will try. We will try. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Have a great day, and I'll see you shortly in the next one.